From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you might do if you try. Today we've got two teams with a lot of history, but it's traditionally been a one-sided matchup, Singy.
Yeah, they've certainly had the upper hand every time these two face off, Boog. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes down in today's matchup. I mean, at some point, the trend has got to stop, right?
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and today on the hill, Hal Newhouser. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. And a curve misses outside.
You said it was supposed to drop today, right? But that's what I read in your comment. So I was just saying to send it to me if you said it was dropping. If you knew where it was, just send it to me.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm.
But you haven't seen it drop anywhere yet?
Memories of getting jammed. They
come
into my mind right now.
Knicks are on tonight, right? What time is that?
That time.
Is that coming on in like an hour or 2 hours?
At the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97.
Oh, they're not on today?
Job of teasing that part of the zone. Just
I thought they didn't play yesterday.
Good because you see it for a good while as a hitter.
Oh, you were saying no to the time. 2 hours, okay.
It's almost in the catcher's
yes, 8 o'clock Eastern, okay. Sounds good. I'll have to check out what
yeah, that skips into there.
What kind of promotions and stuff I got for that. I got a nice day going so far already from the soccer game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an
I'm gonna see if the Red Sox are still on it.
Especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss
where last
the
time
plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up. And
we need a good game here out of Hal Newhouser. See if we can try to win a spot and stay in my team before the trade deadline.
And another ball. 1 out, base is empty. Off the mark there.
That was a good game last night. I didn't see any of it, but
really had some run and finished.
Judge hit a home run in the first inning, and then Ohtani hit one in the first inning, so that was pretty cool. Oh man, Braves are up 5 now.
Jog back to the dugout.
Outside, and it's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So a man at first. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH. Yankees. Runner on the go.
Yeah, he had two, right?
Throw. Save.
This dude's stealing on me. He stole on me the last game, too. Got 61 speed. My stealing's not that good either.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Palacios leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Oof. Yeah, I just put the Red Sox game on. They're down by 5.
No, this is a guy
No bueno.
that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Man at second. And that's down and away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing a walk.
Second baseman,
Very
Brandon
gritty.
Lau.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's Brandon Lau. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Line drive. Puts it away for the out. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Next offering is fouled back. That one way inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. 2 left on. On to the bottom of the 1st. No score after a half inning.
Let him know that you the best. Let him know that you the best. I ain't never seen the best.
Back here at Fenway Park, Our starting pitcher in this one, Shane Baz. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Did they say a certain time? Where are you looking for it on Twitter? Did they say a certain time?
And now, Honus Wagner.
Are you sure they said it was coming out today, though?
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Baz was as good as you can be the last time out, pitching a perfect game.
Wow, this guy threw a perfect game? Wow.
In the air, right side. Low, ranging after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Check out the Red Sox lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Honus Wagner.
All right, let me check it out real quick. Hold on.
Ever play this game? I mean, a member of the 3,000 hit club, just a true professional hitter. I know we use that term, but this guy is just the epitome of it. So much fun to watch him swing the bat and just work a pitcher. You can learn so much about the art of hitting from just watching this guy go about his business.
Hank Aaron, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Yeah, that was cool. So I just saw it. My question would be, so this is supposed to be after the sequel? So after he got shot by his son? Is that when this is supposed to be taking place? This isn't another season of the prequel, right? Of when he was young? This is part of the after blood.
Runner on at first with one gone. Ted Williams up next for the Red Sox.
Interesting. Well, I'll be excited to watch it whenever it's there, but I just want to... That one's going to, I assume, be on Showtime again, so I have to figure out... I've been using Paramount Plus, but I don't have the extra version with the Showtime. So maybe I can do a free trial again. I'll have to wait till all the episodes drop.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is fouled back.
If they do that, I could always watch that.
We got a full count. Fouls that off to the left, and
So this is like a fourth version. So there was Dexter, which is the original one. Then Original Sins is the early one when he's young, showing him growing up. Then New Blood was actually the second one they dropped, which was when he was still alive and his son found him. And then this is going to be after New Blood. Okay. The timeline's kind of funny because it starts in like the middle, and then it goes to after that, then it goes to the beginning, and then it's going to after the latest one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And there's a base hit to left. Here comes Hammer and Hank.
That's cool. The more Dexter episodes, I think the better. I think that's a really good show.
RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run.
Bro, you don't sleep in on the weekend? When I was your age and I went to school and I had to be up at like 6 a.m. every day of the week, and you didn't used to go to bed until like probably 11, and then I would wake up at 6 o'clock every morning. And then I remember on the weekends, I would be crashing out. I would be waking up at the earliest 9:30. It'd be 9:30, 10 o'clock. You'd be waking up early still, huh? 12's late, though, if you got to be up for school in the morning. I really didn't stay up till 12 most nights when I was going to school. You got to get sleep, though. Sleep's important.
This could be a tough one for him.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Williams, the lead runner out at second. Ramirez at first, 1 gone.
Yeah, you just want to be trying to get that. You want to try to get that 8 hours a day they talk about. It's important. People underestimate sleep.
And you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Willie Mays digging in now. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Mays connects and sends it deep left field. Palacios right there to make the grab. And that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0.
I don't think they would. They could, I guess, if they wanted. I don't know if there's necessarily a special, like they think there's going to be a big audience, maybe they drop it then. Maybe. I get where you're coming from there.
Newhouser back to work. And that one popped in the air left field. Williams has a beat on it. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
0-1. Strike on the inside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it.
I'm trying to update these apps on my old phone. And man, this shit is taking forever. Oh yeah, is that so?
One down, takes a strike.
Yeah, with it being like literally brand new, they can put a whole bunch of new characters in if they want.
Fouled off. The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 0-2.
Hey, you leave us short guys alone.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
We have one advantage you tall people don't have. We can hide better. So if we're playing hide and seek, boom, we can hide better. If we're running away from the cops and gotta hide under like a little awning of like a house, boom. Uma Thurman, isn't she old now though? She used to be a beast.
Fans another. That's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah,
She was in the Batman movie way back in the day.
Pitches, throwing him where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Trent Grisham stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Oh, that's actually younger than I thought she would be when you said that.
The 1-0. On the inside corner for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Yeah, she was Poison Ivy in Batman and Robin.
Cuts on it and misses.
People hate that Batman and Robin, though. People say that's the worst Batman movie that was ever made. But in my opinion, it's my favorite because I love Mr. Freeze. He's my favorite Batman villain, and I love Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. He makes so many hilarious cold puns while he's freezing people with his freeze gun thingy in that movie. It's so funny. I love that movie. It's my favorite Batman movie.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's going to be Wade Boggs. Gets the outside corner with that one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
And stepping in is the speedy Ozzie Smith. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Yeah, you know, I looked that up at one point, so I knew that without knowing that. Like, I definitely remember looking that up in Stranger Things and being like, wow, she's Uma Thurman's daughter or something like that. But I can't remember. I don't even remember who it is. Like, if you asked me which character it was, I'd be like, nah, I don't remember. But I definitely remember seeing that, too.
One down, base is empty. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Oh, yeah, she didn't die, did she? I can't remember if she died.
Sharp grounder.
You know what's funny is I thought she was hot, too. I was like, dang, she's hot. Who is she? So I looked her up, and I was like, oh, she's Uma Thurman's daughter. Uma Thurman was hot, too. That makes sense.
Ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel. Put the ball in play and just hope it finds a hole.
It's in them jeans, man.
So we'll see if they try.
But yeah, I don't remember if she died. I know, isn't season 5 supposed to come out this year?
And watches strike one. Smith, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
I think they were teasing season 5 for a while, the last season of it.
At a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now.
I think it's the last season.
And get through this at-bat.
That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. The throw to third and into second with one away. That's a double.
Wait, what comes out tonight?
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation. Can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
He almost caught that.
Now it's going to be Pontus Wagner. Golden opportunity right here.
Wait, so they're dropping a trailer for Stranger Things and Dexter in the same day?
Second and third, one away.
You know, I was never a big Squid Games fan. I don't know why.
And misses inside.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Foul ball there.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
I mean, I heard it was good. They had the collaboration with Black Ops 6 this year.
One down, runners at second.
Me and Lewis are going to be doing an all-day stream on Tuesday. We'll be trying our second attempt at round 150.
Grisham in and to his right.
It's going to take probably like 12 hours, I assume. We're probably going to start around noon. Probably play till midnight.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And next for the Red Sox, Hank Aaron walked his first time. That one ripped, but foul.
Oh, she didn't die? Who died? I can't remember. Someone died in the last season.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine
I know, and it's been like
if he swings or not.
And a foul.
Yeah, that happens to all of us. Well, not all of us, but I should say most of us. But yeah, he's it's been what? When did season 1 of Dexter come out? Like the first Dexter, 2010. I think the year after I graduated high school, maybe.
Should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting if they do it.
And 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
That was pretty close. That was a good guess, wasn't it?
And stepping in for Boston, Ted Williams. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available.
See, I mean, it's been a little bit of time.
This is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering upstairs. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the
what? No way it came out in 2006.
With more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it bangs off the monster. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and it's 4-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
I'm going to have to look that up at some point. I don't believe that.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead, Manny Ramirez now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Slider misses outside.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next pitch misses way outside.
You're talking about Jared?
That's a slider for a strike.
He was here. Was it yesterday? I was here when he was in here. I think today he had a baseball game or something. I think it was today. He was pitching today.
But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now.
Yeah, he said he was pitching today for the first time in 8 months or something.
And it's on the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Josh Lowe.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Low. Hitting ninth in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2016. That one lifted to left. Williams coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
I always liked Reggie Miller. Dude was a great free throw shooter.
Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. Struck out swinging his first.
Well, you should be. That was his team, bro. That's his team, you know. I'm not a big Halliburton guy, though. I think he's good with assists. Yes, he has been. I mean, he's been way better than that recently, but I don't know what it is about him. I just don't really like the Halliburton. I mean, I went to Indianapolis twice this year, and was by the Pacers Stadium both times. And I think the Pacers are playing both times. I don't know if they were playing on the days I was there, but it was definitely during the NBA season. I would never even told myself, "Wow, I should go to a Pacers game."
Nope. That one, it's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer.
Yeah, I was in Indy in November, and then I was in Indy in February.
He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
There's Jared. Caden was just asking about you. Who won? Well, I went for the Bills Colts game.
Palacios, the next to hit, worked to walk in his first trip to the plate.
Oh, they got released the Dexter trailer? Okay, you'll have to send that to me.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Oh, wait, they did release it, or you're saying them to release it? I don't know what you said. Jared, did you end up pitching? Was that today you were pitching, or was that yesterday? I can't remember.
No, inside. Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Oh, you're just being antsy about it. Yeah, I feel you. How'd it go? How'd pitching go for the first time in 8 months?
Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. And take a look at some hot hitting.
Nice. I know you were telling me you were worried about it, but nothing to worry about, man. It's about having fun. You got to go out there and remember you're playing a game. Well, they're hoping it's the Knicks funeral tonight, man. They're trying to dress for business and knock out the Knicks, you know.
This is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Inside, ball one.
And it's fouled away.
I get it, though. They're dressing for business, you know. I saw Halliburton on Twitter with that dress up. I said, man, he's dressed for business today.
1-2. That one missed.
You are fiending for that new trailer. Can't you just like can't you set an alert on people's tweets so you get an alert on your phone when they post a new tweet? They got that feature on Twitter. They probably don't even call them tweets anymore. Posts. whatever, same thing.
When he steps into
You
the
know what I'm
batter's
saying?
box, the
I would
comfort
just set
level
an
looks so
alert.
high. It
I
doesn't
would just
matter
subscribe to
what
the
kind of
alerts or whatever.
delivery
That way you get a
pitcher has,
message on
what
your
kind of
phone
velocity, what kind
when.
of secondary stuff. He is so settled.
Well,
out
you've
there.
been fiending for it all
Owns the
day. It would have
home
been
plate
easier than
area.
sitting on the phone trying to reload it all the time. Might as well just
Way high.
put that alert on for today. You can always take it off.
Up at the top of the zone, he knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that misses. And now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Almost got him. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Lowe makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Two down, base is empty.
Wade
So stepping in for Boston, Wade Boggs. He's
Yeah, I never really got into that show. Even the first one. I feel like I know someone who did the. I feel like man, can't remember who. I feel like I know someone who did. There you go. Now you don't gotta keep reloading. Now you can relax, chill, watch the baseball stream here.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with
YouTube channel, okay. Hopefully get.
If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
If Wade Boggs doesn't start getting
out
going,
towards right center field. Low on the move.
Wade Boggs cannot get on base.
And that'll do it.
What am I gonna do with Wade Boggs?
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
So you're hoping it's bad, kinda? Wagner's been sliding a little bit. Boggs, you're the second worst on my team in OPS. You're supposed to be way better than this, bro. Oh my goodness, he's making me so angry. Yeah, I feel. Hopefully both are great. Hopefully the next force game 7 here, and then
check swing called strike.
Hopefully we get a good trailer for Dexter.
Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Nope. Just missed.
1-1.
That one out to
Yeah,
right.
they've been doing Sunday ones in the afternoon,
One down.
which is kind of weird.
Now batting, second baseman Brandon Lau.
Lau at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back.
I think the game 7 between Oklahoma City and Denver, I'm pretty sure that was like a 3 p.m. game in my time. I'm like, why is it so early in the afternoon?
Fastball is outside. Fouls one off. 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
I don't think they had any game at night, though. I could be wrong, though. Maybe they did have a game at night that day. I know different TV stations have different time slots for that stuff too, so maybe it's probably on ABC and they had to have it on the afternoon or something.
Ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
So what channel's the game on tonight? Is it TNT?
Just missed.
TNT's got the West, the East, and ESPN had the West. I can't remember which one is which.
Is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on.
And if we got OKC versus the Indiana Pacers in the NBA Finals, I don't even know if I want to watch, to be honest.
1, 2, 3. They trail it here.
Like,
4-0.
I don't really like the Pacers that much. So I really don't care.
Bottom of the inning, stepping in is the switch.
And then I guess I'd root for OKC, but they've also been the best team all year long, so like that's kind of annoying too. Like, unless it's your team, nobody really likes to watch the team that's the best team all year long in a long season win. Like, NFL, sure, you might want to watch a team dominate the regular season and the playoffs, but that's, you're watching like 20 games. Nobody wants to watch a team dominate an 82-game regular season and then dominate the playoffs. It's just,
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
the whole fun part about sports is, although sometimes you want to see the favorites win, like, if the favorites never win, then what's the point of being the favorite? But you want to have like some type of underdog story sometimes. So, but I just don't even want to root for this underdog. Like I wouldn't want to root for the Pacers, in my opinion, over OKC.
Out to short.
And it'd be confusing for me. I wouldn't. I would kind of hope it'd be on the same day as the NHL Stanley Cup Finals. So that way I could.
Put his skills on display once again. Right?
That way I could.
Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and the throw.
Ooh, just dropped in the Dexter poster. That way I could have a reason that I'm watching something else instead.
No way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
And now here is Freddie Fermin.
0-1.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch.
Well, we haven't really had any bad Dexter seasons yet, in my opinion. So I don't think you should be expecting that.
Up next for the Red Sox. And that drops in for a strike. Grounds 1 to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back as we take a peek.
What do you mean by that? Like, what makes you say that? But that was the one they first came out with after the original Dexter, so I feel like you got to give them a little bit of a pass on that too. I think they were just trying to figure out where to go with the series after.
Newhouser back to work.
I thought the setting was actually really cool, like away in the cabin in the woods,
Just haven't produced as many
up in like the Adirondacks of New York. Like I thought that was cool.
Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those
It was cool because it was the opposite of Miami in the first one. He's in the first one. He's in Miami. He's in the warmth and the sun and the ocean and driving boats and whatever. He decides to do what he does at the end of Dexter and go off into the hurricane. It's literally supposed to be like the opposite. Like, he's a new person. He changes his identity. He's in the cold and the snow. Like, you know, it's supposed to be like that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Is a confirmed roster of what's going to be on this? That's be kind of crazy.
Jansen in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Missed inside with the curve. The Rays hitless so far in the game. That misses the zone. 2-1. Line to left. And that gets down for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy,
Now
but it was
batting,
harder than it needed to be
Trent
thanks to the
Grisham.
bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Now
There goes the no-hitter. It was still early enough where I didn't think it was going to happen, but maybe if I had shifted him. Maybe not. Who knows, maybe.
it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Foul ball.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. Jansen, the base runner at first with one out.
Sounds good, man.
Lined, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Back-to-back base
Now batting,
hits. Just a
right
really
fielder,
nice
Josh
approach to
Lowe.
shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
He swings and fouls one off. One out. Runners at first and second. A changeup missing. Now 1-2.
One ball,
Good
two
miss with that
strikes to count.
changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't
Up
think that's a
next for
strike
Tampa
if he
Bay,
takes it.
shortstop,
Pretty textbook
Jose
pitching.
Caballero.
Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Red Sox
Pitching for
back
Tampa
now
Bay.
to start the bottom of the fifth and
Number
taking over
31.
on the mound. Alex
Alex
Faedo.
Faedo.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Hank
No,
up
that's
to the
low.
plate for the third time as he looks at one down low.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And that's in the dirt.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Jared, where'd you go? You came in here, at least I talked a little bit, and then bounced out, or just not talkative today. You still there?
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field.
Now
He was out in
batting,
front there.
left
Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be
Williams.
back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Williams in the box again. Takes a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Josh Winkowski up and loosening in the pen. Brent's warming up as well. Fouled off left side. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, he
That's a
doesn't
ball.
get the call. And the count 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And that one is in the dirt. And it's a full count.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient
Now
at the plate.
batting,
The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Ramirez.
Ramirez up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball 1. This to third. Can't field it cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Two on, 1 out. And next for the Red Sox, David
You know the
Ortiz.
ball's rolling your way when Manny Ramirez is hitting infield singles.
And it's 1-0. Williams on second. Ramirez over at first with 1 away. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's in there. And now 2-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. What a stop. Off balance speed. There's 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
And he hit it that way over his head. He was like, yeet.
Already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score. And this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
And now Willie Mays. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. All right, we go to
Leading
the
off
top
for
half
Tampa
of
Bay,
inning
left
number
fielder,
6.
Richie
Here's the left
Palacios.
fielder, Richie Palacios. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
That's a ball.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Now batting, the
Yandy
designated
Diaz
hitter,
now.
Yandy Diaz.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
All game long, he's really done a great job of keeping these hitters guessing. You've got to play with that front foot. He's done exactly that, keeping them off balance.
The Red Sox leading by 5, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. He's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Lau in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Red Sox 5, the Rays nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
They're doing it on purpose because they know you're looking for it so badly.
And out number 1 on the grab. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
They're like, we must increase Hayden's
on the edge of the grass.
anxiety for this trailer.
Fly ball to right center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. 2 down, bases empty. Freddie Fermin up next for the Red Sox.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Fermin in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Slice down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That misses. 2-2. And there's the ball.
3-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for Boston. But they hold a 5-0 lead.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Red
back. We're in the
Sox.
They got a panel for the Dexter live in Mexico. What?
Very solid, and That doesn't always tell you the
Leading
whole
off
story,
for
but
Tampa
he's
Bay,
been really
third
good
baseman,
so far this
Junior
year.
Caminero.
Junior Caminero digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one.
Why does that sound like a wild, made-up idea to me?
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And that one is inside.
That sounds crazy, though. Like, who came up with that idea? Like, why would they?
A little bit high, maybe.
It just sounds way out there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
On the ground to first, Ortiz. To second, pulls him off the bag.
That's his first error of the year, which I am 100% okay with. He could have stepped on the bag though and got one out for sure. But with how poor his attributes are defensively, and being almost a career designated hitter, like, I'm fine with that being his first error. Step on the bag, take the first one. Although maybe he's worried about not getting the force at second then, but I feel like just step on the bag, get the first out first since you're literally right there. Just step on that. And then maybe you don't have to rush this throw, and then if you get him, you get him. If you don't, you don't. It's a 5-run game. You don't have to get. It's really not that poor of a throw either. Like, Ozzie Smith's kind of. He should be more inside, I feel like. He's more straight up.
Still, definitely an error, though.
Now it's Jansen to hit. And takes low for ball 1. Infield shifted to the pull side. First and second, no outs. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Caminero, the lead runner at
Come on,
second.
Holton.
Pena at first with no outs. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him. Now there's one away.
Now batting
2 on
is
with
center
1 out.
fielder, Trent
And here
Grisham.
is Trent Grisham. 1 for 2. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tyler Holton will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base.
For an NBA game, you mean? I wonder if they've ever measured that.
Now pitching.
But that's hard to measure because they're always playing music.
Number 48.
He's
Like
pitching on
no
2
other
innings.
sport, they don't bump music during the middle of the game. So hard to tell, I guess.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
1's the count.
Yeah, that's true. But during the actual action before the stop
And that
play,
one almost got
a lot of times they're playing music, which is it's cool. Like that's what they do, but it'd be hard to measure. And then when do you measure? Like, is it just like a decibel rating, like overall what the highest decibel rating was? It'd be interesting to see if they had a stat for that, to be honest with you.
He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And they'll do it again. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now batting.
So
right
first
fielder,
and second
Josh
with 2
Lowe.
outs. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Here's a high chopper. Wagner fires.
All right, man, sounds good. I missed your last comment. I got to see what it said. You said.
So the Rays strand a pair. It's
Yep. Okay.
5-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Manuel
Now pitching
Rodriguez.
for Tampa Bay.
Well, they need someone to stop the
Number
bleed and keep the
39.
score right where it is.
Manuel
Seems like a tough
Rodriguez.
task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the defense comes away with nothing. Digging in, Hank Aaron. A couple of walks and a strikeout. There's the strike.
0-1.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the league leader in stolen
Now
bases
batting
does it
left
again.
fielder,
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Williams, batting with one down, takes the strike.
0-1's the count.
One out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one fouled off. hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And now the DH,
Now
Manny
batting,
Ramirez.
designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. And here is Jose Caballero. Pete Crow Armstrong. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the. Game on defense now.
Crow Armstrong.
Smith back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to.
That one is absolutely belted. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hey. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Lee Smith gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strong.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
It's 7:01 here, though. It's
Now here is Yandy Diaz.
Let me think.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
It's 2 p.m. in Hawaii, I think. I could be wrong. I think it's 5 hours after me.
That one almost got him.
Strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
And a slider misses down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Sure.
Next offering is down low.
You know what? Maybe it doesn't even exist, Caden. Maybe you used AI to make you a video to send me a preview of a new Dexter series.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And stepping in for Boston, Willie Mays. He's a guy who does it all. Right through there for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one blasted deep to right. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
There's Wade Boggs now.
Counts 1-0.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Ortiz at third. Mays stands at second. No outs. That misses, and the count is 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher is afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And it is 2-1. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Base hit.
See, that's why he's on my team, so though he's like coming through with runners in scoring position. I missed your last. We said something else. If you responded to my AA comment, come on, that's funny because you don't know what you can see anymore. Like, Wade Boggs only gets a hit and his people in scoring position.
And that's a strike.
Tampa Bay is poo-poo. This is exactly what I needed to do to them in this 3-game series. Get me back on track.
Runs across in the frame. All Red Sox in this one. To the right side, but that rolls foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Up the middle. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
For me.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Now on the mound for the Rays, Jake Brentz. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And the batter now, Freddie Fermin. 1 for 3. So they're making the move for a bat off the bench. Austin Riley.
And what a great guy to be able to turn to off the bench, huh?
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The changeup missing, and that's ball 2.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And that's downstairs and outside. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. No outs, runners.
Ooh, that's a good question. I like the purple bag Doritos. And
speed and walk the hitter.
the purple bag Doritos. I like the garden salsa sun chips. As far as like chips go, I think they have to be like, to fill that question, I think they gotta be like the corn-based stuff. So I don't think you can say pretzels or anything. So if I had to choose one of the two, it'd probably be one of those two.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Nico Horner. Big spot for him here. There's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Bases juiced, no outs. Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run. And now the right fielder, Pete Aaron.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's in there, 0-1. Bases loaded, nobody out. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Runners tag up.
I also like the Lay's salt and vinegar chips. I feel like those are underrated.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home a
Sour cream and onions good too.
These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at bats out of this team right now.
Pete Crow Armstrong up next for the Red Sox, getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively. In the air, left side, Palacios settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 10-0.
You gotta answer my, you gotta talk about the chips there, Cade. You just be focused on this trailer.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Manny Ramirez.
Looks like the pinch hitter for the Red Sox, Jason Varitek. The runner on first with 2 gone for him.
You are laser focused on this trailer. Doritos Cool Ranch is a classic. Baked regular is better than the regulars. Baked regular is not bad.
Center field, Grisham. That is the inning.
I don't know if that would make my top 5
So
though.
5 runs in the inning as they bat around. All set to start the 9th in this. Leading off, Brandon Lau.
Yeah, that stuff's too expensive, I feel like. I bought a little bag of jalapeno poppers yesterday. It was like $4. It's like, what the heck? Not even a huge bag.
The 0-1. Next offering misses down and away.
Yeah, we need some prices to come down on stuff.
And a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
I got an off day after this game, so hopefully my game can be well rested. My brother doesn't get an off day, and then I got a series against my brother, so hopefully I can win that series again like I won the last one. Try to close the gap a little more in the division.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Caminero stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that one in the air center field. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. And there are 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dennis Eckersley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Next one misses. Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big
Still no trailer.
Why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
They're down to their final strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Taps softly to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and...
Dang, the Rays didn't even score a run on me in these 3 games. I think the final score in these 3 games was like 25 to nothing. This one was 10-0. One was 9-0, I think. And the other one was 6-0.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Alright, well, my team's got a day off on Thursday the 12th. And I got another big series with my brother. And 4.5 games back. He'll probably win both of these against Kansas City because they're not very good. So it'll probably go to 5 and then 5.5. So it'll probably be 5.5 by the time we get our series going. And then hopefully I can take 2 out of 3. And then make that 4.5 again. Dang. This is a tough mountain to climb. If it's 5.5 and I win at 4.5. Win another one 3.5, lose one 4.5. Dang. Favorite candy? I'm a gummy person. I think we talked about candy one other time in the past, but I like gummy bears, I like gummy rings, I like all the gummy candies. I like dots. I know you said you didn't like those, I think. They're chewy, which I like. You get the flavor longer. You eat it too quickly and the flavor's gone, and all you're doing is absorbing sugar. Yeah, see, I'm not my brother's a chocolate person. I'm not a giant chocolate person. I like Reese's. Yeah, I think dots are good. They're so sticky though. You definitely gotta make sure you brush your teeth good after eating those. But I like dots. I like the island flavored fruit snacks for Welch's. And I could eat a lot of candy. I like all that. Twizzlers, any of that stuff, that chewy stuff. Chocolate stuff I can pass on. I don't really need Hershey's, I don't really need Snickers are good. I like Snickers. I wouldn't really never go out of my way to buy a Snickers bar. I like this. They have Snickers ice cream bars, so those are fire. But I try not to eat those. But Twix, I like Twix, but I try not to buy Twix or Snickers. But those are both pretty good, in my opinion. Reese's are good too. Even the white chocolate Reese's, like the eggs they come out with for Easter, and those are good. They make a lot of good candy. But unfortunately. But yeah, I'm in a little bit of a hole here. I don't know how I don't know how I'm gonna make up 4.5 games against him. I kind of lost the division early. I kind of lost the division in the month of May in this game. I had a good April. I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I lost 6 in April, so maybe more than I wanted. And in May, I lost 3 in a row to Minnesota. 1-run game, 2-run game, 1-run game. So that hurt getting swept there. Then I lost my 4th game already by the 2nd week. Then a 5th against Detroit, a 6th against Atlanta, a 7th against Baltimore, an 8th against Baltimore, a 9th against Milwaukee, and then 2 more against Atlanta. That was not a great month for me this May. So I need my brother to have a month where he starts losing some games. He's got a tough July. The Mets are good on this game. Better than the record indicates. Cubs aren't bad. Braves are good. Phillies are good. So maybe I can hope he has a tough July. I got Cincinnati, but then I got easy against the Rays, Nationals, and Colorado. I also have the Cubs and Phillies, though. And I get the Dodgers. Minnesota who's at me. So my July is not that much easier either. I mean, I'm trying to look at where my brother's going to maybe lose some games. I can't make up the difference all myself. He's going to win some games. He might even beat me in some series. He probably will beat me in a series or 2. Man. I want to make it close going into the end of the year. 5 and 4.5 out now. I mean, there's still a lot of season left, but I might need some help from the computer. Because they certainly did a number on me in May. My brother lost. In May, he lost 1, 2, 3 games. Jeez. Alright, Caden, I'm jumping off of here for now. I'll talk to you later, man. Send me, if you see that trailer, send it to me. See you, man.